Hello everyone, welcome to a new season and of course a fresh episode on people and personalities on CTH TV. Today with me I have a very special guest. She is an icon and of course someone who has created a niche for herself in the drum industry. Today I'm joined with none other than Abike. Hi Abike.
Hi, good.
How are you?
I'm fine.
I mean, first of all let me talk about this. Today it's a rainy Friday.
Yeah.
And to be honest, you got here before me, and that was very quite convenient. How's it like surviving in Lagos?
You know, there's a word that says survival of the fittest. If you're not strong enough, you're not surviving.
You won't survive. Trust me, it's a lot. I mean, having to now see that it's a rainy morning, and you got here before me, like.
Yeah. You know, I'm coming from a very far distance. So I woke up very early.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
As a star would be. How are you? Let's talk about you. How are you? How's it going? How's everything? How are you in general?
Yeah, I'm fine. In general, I'm fine.
I don't want that. I'm fine. Abike, stop it. We're friends on this show. This is not an interview. This is more or less like a conversation where we just have to we just get to chat and talk and have fun. Not too tight. Understand? So, how's it going? How's been the journey being Abike?
It's not easy. Like everything you have to do in this life, you have to be determined and persevere. Nothing out there, nothing. As far as you want to bring food on the table or you aspire to be big, you have to persevere. You have to have burning desire. What is your motive? What is keeping you awake? What do you see yourself becoming? If you're just doing something without no reason, you're just doing it for nothing's sake. So, but if you have something like you have reason for doing this, my reason for drumming is to to put more light into the industry, like the hip hop artists can actually use all these African drums for their beats, whatever, to bring that into existence, because some do write it up like what is
it's not. It's old. It's a cake. Yeah.
So if you have reason for doing something, though it won't be easy. There is nothing out there that is easy.
Absolutely.
Yes, but the love and the passion you have for what you're doing will keep you going.
That's fantastic to hear. Before I take a deep dive into Abike and the brand, the icon, the star, let's talk about Abike Omotosho. Out of drum, who is Abike Omotosho? If you have to speak, or if someone asks you, who is Abike Omotosho? Can you give me a little more?
Yes, Abike Omotosho is a computer scientist. I study computer science.
Absolutely, I really love that.
In Olabisonoba University. So, I'm a shy type.
Are you?
Yes, I can't even look at your face.
Look at my face, you. Look at my face.
Yeah, I'm very shy type and soft, like a cool person.
Right.
Easy to mingle with. And I'm emotional.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, I would actually believe when you say you're emotional, because it takes a level of having emotions to be able to connect with what you do as a drummer and all that. I don't think someone who is not really who doesn't connect deep with their emotion will be able to do what you do. So fair enough. But let's talk about your childhood. Before, that's why I'm saying before when I asked about Abike Omotosho, I wanted to take you deep back into your childhood days before the drum began, or was he a part of you from let's say when you were 3 or 4 like that? So let's talk a little bit about your childhood. What was your childhood like?
Okay.
I'm sorry, before I go, I also got to know that you're from Ilorin, so we are both gonna connect on that because I'm also from Ilorin.
Oh, wow.
Absolutely. So yeah, let's talk a little bit about your childhood.
Growing up, I never had it in mind to become a doctor. All my thoughts was I want to become a medical doctor.
Oh.
Yes. And I was really working towards it when I was young. In fact, Anytime I want to play with my friend, I'll be like, bring your hand, let me set the drink for you. You know, that kind of thing. That was
Yeah.
my vision, you understand? But then the school I went, my university, I was not given the medical
Yeah, I mean that's
medicine. Yeah, I
Nigeria.
was not given. So I went for computer science. So then it was even in my school, someone came to give me talking drum as my birthday gift.
Wow.
Yes. And I was like, Uncle, come on, I don't sabi this drum. I don't know how to do it. He said, it's not an issue. There is something we call Owe in Yoruba
Yeah, yeah,
proverbs
program,
and
absolutely.
Ami, which is the math. So he said if I can translate that and indicate those mark on the proverb, I'll be able to drum it. I said, it's so easy like that. He said, yes. I said, okay. He said, I should put the mark like Igbeyawo. So, and I was like, Igbeyawo is Domido. So he said, okay, it's going to teach me Do, Re, Mi.
Okay.
So then he taught me just Do, Re, Mi. And he said I should play the Igbeyawo on the talking room. I said, ha. He said, okay, I should just apply what. And I did it. And it was like, I've gotten it. And it's so easy. This thing is not interesting in my own
Yeah.
hearing. So it was like, I should keep trying those proverbs. And that was how I
Yeah.
started.
Well, was your childhood any beat or something creative? Because this is also like part of creativity. Like, was he anything artistry, or what was your childhood like?
No.
You were just a reserved child, or
The thing is, even in my secondary school, my primary school, I do play this role in school.
okay.
Bang, 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 we do. I do play that in
Yeah.
school. So there's nothing really special about my childhood like that. My own aim is to become a medical doctor, not even this.
Yeah, so you were just this focused.
Yeah. I was a science student.
You grew up in Lagos.
Yeah,
Born and raised in Lagos.
Yes.
Wow. How's that like for you growing up in Lagos?
It's
I mean, it would be when you said you grew up in Lagos, it would be surprising for me to see that someone who grew up in Lagos is this interested in something like this, because Lagosians and people who have lived in Lagos, they're all about the exposure, they're all about the how would I call it, the civilization. They don't really care to connect with their roots and all of that. But seeing you grew up in Lagos,
yeah. The thing is, anytime we want to have end of the year section in our school, primary school,
yeah,
I'm always in cultural dancer.
okay,
I'm always, I did the wow, yes, I'm always, even the leader.
yeah,
I'm always
and
in
that
front.
leader is a thing.
Yes, I'm always in front. That is one thing about me. So I'm not really this kind of socialized person.
Yeah,
It is just now.
that you are.
Yes.
Yeah.
So those stuffs doesn't get into my head. So I'm always on this cultural stuff. Even when I was in university, I was there. So
Yeah. Absolutely. I mean, so having to see you go to Olabisi Onabanjo University studying computer science, when exactly did drumming became a thing? It's a different thing for someone who gave you something, gave you a gift of the drum and, taught you a little bit about it. But when did you decide that, I want to make a career out of this?
2019.
Tell me about it.
Okay. Then I went to Lakapa Tropicana
Oh,
to hold there as a dancer, cultural dancer. So the man, the owner of the resort, came and he was like, I'm seeing you beyond dancer. I was like, how? He said, do you know how to play bata? I said, no, I can't play bata, but I'm trying to talk drum. And there was a lady there named Ara Honda.
okay,
So
yeah.
she plays talking drum. So she's the man said you will take me to Osun State to learn bata. I ran away. Yeah, because I really do not like that bata. It's kind
Okay.
of so. But later there was someone there that said, since you know how to play talking drum, you can start it. It might not be in the result, but start it on your own. Then that was how I started playing it back again. Understand? So someone saw me playing it one day, and the person was like, "Sorry, do you play?" I said, "Yes." I'm just trying. So the person will call me for event, like backing for him. So that was when I got the courage and I started my own band.
Absolutely. I mean, such a fair and interesting. But now talking about events, I've seen you graced huge stage like Madikuti, KS and Malaika, the likes of um, K1 the ultimate. How does it feel having to be with the legends and the superstar, the icons of this, um how would I call the cultural music industry? How does it feel like to have graced the stage with them and for these people to recognize who Abike is?
It's a privilege. It's a privilege. And the moment I step on that stage with them, I was like, what is this?
Really, do you ever type yourself like Abike? Now maybe this.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. It happened when the first time I met with Kyungwon on stage. I didn't know who gave him my name. I didn't know how he knew I
Knew
was.
about you, yeah.
I was like, God, is this me? Like, he was even the one that held the mic for me to
Wow.
play the talking drum. As in, immediately I played the talking drum, I went down on my knees. I was like, thank you.
Yeah, I watched the video. It was so iconic.
I was like, God. In fact, I was almost crying. Like, God, this is good.
Because it's such a huge mark in your career.
Yeah. And the event was not actually an event they paid for. You know, the woman called me and I saw you on I saw your page. Like, I would like you to come on this man event, blah blah. And I said, okay, what you have for? Nothing. Nothing. I'm coming with that though. I said, are you interested? I said, okay, ma'am. You need to buy Ankara. That's the gate entry. I said,
You need to buy Ankara again.
yes, we did.
And she's not going to pay.
I paid for the movie. I even
Wow.
sold everybody
For the band.
And,
No, that's crazy.
if you had known that it was around Atom
What is that?
Ota Ogun State.
Wow.
Yes. So when we got there, they did well, they sprint. But it was not what we expected.
Yeah.
Everybody was swimming bad. And I told one of my members that we should wait a bit. Don't know what might happen. So immediately I said that, Kyun came on stage and I saw one of his guys, like one of them. I know one of them. So the man asked me, am I performing? I said yes. He said, that I'm going to perform again. I said no, that I have done that. I don't know if they will allow me.
Yeah.
So the man said, I need to perform in the presence of
K1.
I said, how is that going to work? I said, just don't worry. So probably he was the one that told him about me. So that was
How it happened.
yeah.
And it made mark in the history of Abike.
Yeah.
Speaking about you going to Atom, buying Ankara for a non-paid job, which actually like opened doors, which I guess. I think that's one of the challenges that people in the creative industry, especially starting out, that's one of the things that you experience, having to work for free and having to have people exploit you. Because I don't know, I just feel like that was a little bit of exploitation. Like, having to see that you have to also buy clothes for an event they're inviting you, that they are not paying for. Do you understand? So aside from that, what are other challenges you face? I know you faced a lot, and I want you to tell me, Abike. Forget about this fine girl. Tell me about the challenges you've actually experienced.
There are a lot of challenges I have faced so far, and I'm still facing.
Right?
Because I'm still living. So
Right.
challenges.
Yeah, challenges absolutely. It never stops.
is a
Yeah.
must.
Yeah.
But the worst of all was when I started. I was on stage performing. We were enjoying what we were doing.
Yeah.
But the audience
You
were
were not-
not feeling anything.
Oh.
Ah, Jesus. The next thing was, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I sat down and said, almost everybody on that seat came to meet me and they rubbish.
Oh my
Honestly. Ah, I could not cry.
Almost like, is he part of the audience or?
On that set.
No, I'm sorry. Stop. I want to get you like. I'm so sorry. Like, is it the audience or the guest or
Guest.
the bands that you
No,
went
no,
with?
the guests.
The guests
The guests.
on the high table.
Yes, came to meet me that you're playing rubbish. We're not feeling you.
No, that was
And
cool.
we are enjoying what we're playing.
Yeah.
That was the worst. And recently, that was at the Cultural Center, Abike, because I was putting on another fabric. You know, Abike they do with Adire.
Yeah.
Though it was Adire I was putting on, but not the real Adire.
Okay.
So I was on stage, I was performing already. The engineer heard the sound. Why? I don't know. Until when I got down, the woman that invited me came and said, I'm not putting on the right Adire. And I look at myself like, what's wrong with it? He said, this one is China Adire.
Wait, were you informed before coming to that event that you have to put on Adire?
Adire, yes. Actually, I didn't know it's different type.
Okay, yeah.
I didn't know it's different type. So until when the woman told me that I'm putting on China Adire, and I was like, really? I don't know anything about that.
Well, at least I feel like it's something they could have allowed you even finish with your
It's
performance.
because what they were doing was against the China Adire. Like they were doing exhibition on their own Adire. So they were saying anything against the other Adire.
Oh, so I think that was like a little fair enough, and there's a little bit on their side and then there's a little bit on your side. So, but I think I would just touch on the people who came to meet you and told you like you were playing rubbish. I think that was cruel.
Yeah.
I think that was really bad. Like that was
I
extremely,
felt
especially like, and I believe that was at the start of your career.
Yeah, sure.
And one of the things I actually believe that people should do is like when people are at the start of their career, they need a lot of like support, a lot of people to hold their hands, and
People don't really understand that.
yeah, that it takes a
Yeah.
lot.
They judge according to what they feel. Not
Yeah. And obviously, some of these people that said those things, they never know what it takes to do that thing that you are doing, and they just feel like it's as easy as they see it, and having to say, did that had any impact on you?
I was holding my tears.
You held your tears, but after that, after you left the event, did you had to reconsider like, oh, I'm this
No,
strong
I
player?
talked with my group like, what did you do that was wrong? Why are they not doing it? And we could not even see anything. Like there was no point. You don't understand?
Yeah.
Like we could not even say, okay, this was what we did. That was
Wrong.
because we rehearsed very well, and what we were doing was actually right.
Yeah.
So it happens most time.
You just decided with your band that we just have to continue with the grind.
Yeah, sure.
No stop it. And I think that's just a very important part of having a community, because if you had like a band group of people that were also not really deep supporter of your craft, they would have just said, Madam, feel like say everything they play to na rubbish show. But because I think they also believe in your craft and what you guys do together. So I think that was why, they were able to say that, we just have to continue doing this. Absolutely. So let's I mean we've talked about the serious one. Let's get a little spicy, having to be in the spotlight now, because I think you're in the spotlight now. Let's talk about relationship. Is there any okay, before I go there, right? How's it like juggling family, juggling, your relationships, friendships, and your career? Because you know, when you're in the limelight, sometimes people don't understand that this is what you go through. This is people don't understand that. Oh, I have to be hello being paid. I have to be in rehearsals. I have to do this. I have to do that. But how do you manage to keep your friendships and your family together?
Okay. Well, firstly, I don't keep friends. I don't. And my parents knows what I'm doing and knows how it works. So it's my family. I have no issue. I have no friends. I have no issue because I don't keep friends.
You don't have a lot of friends.
I don't even have.
You don't have two.
I don't have.
One.
I don't know.
Are you
Yeah.
serious?
Though I talk to you normal.
What are you
But I
thinking
don't-
of? On the long run, are you thinking of eventually having like a friend?
Ah, no.
Is there a backstory behind you not having a friend? Because I think there would be a backstory behind you not having a friend. Because I think friendships actually make life sweet and interesting. Tell me about it. Is there a backstory behind it?
It's personal.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now let's go deep. But I think I understand that it's personal. You might not want to talk about it, but I think friendship actually makes life easier. You know, it's something that you might eventually consider, and you know, did you ever let me talk about? Did you ever get to talk about with the person you probably had a fallout with? Did you ever had like conversation?
Yes,
You are still talking. So is there a hope of like coming
no,
together? You know, I just feel like let me tell you something, right? Those people who told you that you sang rubbish at the event, when they come to you, when they eventually come to you, or you people eventually got to talk about it, maybe you become a huge star tomorrow, which I pray would happen by God's grace, yeah. And you guys get to talk about it. Would you want to like give them grace?
Of course, of course, of course.
Yeah. So I think.
No.
Okay, great. Okay, great. I understand. So now let's talk about relationship. They say a bobo somewhere. Abike, the way you're smiling. Yeah, let me in. Hmm. You're going to answer that question. You know, I gave you an option of one that you skipped. You said that it's personal, but this one you will answer that one. I will not give you the chance to skip this one. So
Complicated.
it's complicated. But I hope they're understanding this career, Sha. Yeah, sure. When you said it's complicated, so
Not now.
okay, I hope he is understanding the career to some extent. Next question. Abike, please. Because I know that, you know, having to be in this career, there's a lot of proposals, there's a lot of people. Let's talk about that for a second. Like, you know, having to be a female in the industry, not even in the media industry,
You know what?
in the general industry.
Praying in my mind that I should not even ask that question.
Because it's crazy.
It is.
It's crazy. It is.
It is.
I actually want to go there, but since you said you don't want me to go there,
Thank you.
because I just feel like, and I think that's what a lot of I'm not going to go there, right? But I think that's just what a lot of female creatives or artists need to speak more about in order to give, you know, young girls coming into the career like a headlight that, you know, it's not easy here. This is what you're going to face, and this is how you're going to maneuver it. Do you have any like legacy program or something that you tutor young girls and all of that?
Make sure not to make
Drum.
yeah, have to make it. I can.
You can make a
Make
drum.
sure.
Aside from drumming, you can
Yeah.
actually like make a drum. I
Yeah.
think I have to connect with you. You have to teach me that. Are we going to make money?
I'm sure, of course.
Okay. Anything that brings money, I'm all for it. Let's talk about your look. Because I think you said you were a shy person, right? Having to see someone who is shy, you know, pull this off. To me, I think it's fantastic. Like,
Yeah.
and it takes a level of confidence. Because even walking in here, I'm so sure you're gonna have like 2 stairs or 3 stairs of people who can, oh, who is this girl? How do you manage that?
Yeah. It's not really something I should be shy of. You know, the first time I did this, I carried it this way to Bega. So yeah, and I met, as in, someone came down from his car and said, wow, what is this? I said, it is talking drum. He said, wow. Is it light? I said, yes, it's light. And he gave me his cosmetic and I worked with him. So ever since then, I said to myself that if something like this can happen, definitely I should not be shy with it.
Yeah.
So that was what gave me the courage, the boldness.
Yeah. This became a thing in 2023, I guess.
Yeah.
This became a thing in 2023. Or was it before? 2022.
Yes, August 19.
Wow. August 9th. Okay, so there's even a date to it. I love that.
Yes.
How do you manage to like take care of it? Because I know that this is gonna be like a lot of work.
Not really. You know what? People really don't know how this is being fixed. People will be like, do you use super glue? Do you sew it to your hair? Do you attach it? Blah, blah. But it's left to me and my stylist. But the maintenance is not really costly like that.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not costly.
Okay. But I think that makes your brand separate from other people's brand and all the
That was
drum.
even the main reason I did this.
Yeah. Because when we see Abike, we just know that oh, the lady with the drum on her head, iconic. So what other things should we be looking forward to from Abike, the brand?
It's like, though I'm not based on drumming.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask that actually, like aside from the drumming part of the media industry, are there any other parts that you're looking to explore, like acting?
Yeah, I have to. Yeah.
You act because I saw like couple of your birthday adverts on your page. Yeah. But do you ever have to like change your look because you want to act, or you just maintain the drum look?
No, I do.
Yeah. So yeah, what should we be looking forward to from the Abike brand?
Yeah, I'm planning on having my own foundation.
Okay, great.
Not just for ladies or women, but generally helping and
I mean, it's a lot of work having to do that, but I'm so sure you will pull this off.
I'm working on it.
Yeah, woman power, of course. Thank you very much for speaking with me and having a chat with me. Well, this was interesting, or is it not? You didn't. Thank you very much, and I do hope that you succeed in your career and have a lot of great exploits. I can't wait one day to just see you on that big stage and scream like, "Oh my God!" I once chatted with Abike. That would be very interesting. Well done. If I'm to come on your show, if you had a show and I'm to grace your show, what question would you ask me?
What question?
Yeah, like assuming you were in my place, what question would you ask me?
If you are not doing this, what is what you do?
If I'm not doing this, well, I mean, I would also like want to have like a face in other part of media industry, but certainly not music. Please, you guys, I give it to you. So I certainly know music. It's not because I cannot sing, but I just don't see myself in the music, the line and all of that. So yeah, this is fine. Or maybe acting. Yeah, acting. I try acting also. So, but music is just not it. And modeling, I do modeling. So
Oh,
yeah. Thank you very much for chatting with me. I do hope you have a nice time and nice evening and successful career. Thank you very much. Guys, we have come to the end of People and Personality, and of course I had Abike to grace the show today, and of course I look forward to the next guest we're going to have on this show. Till next time, my name is Ibrahim Kumar and I'm going to be your host as always. Bye.